What's up? What's up? What's up? This your boy Zeke Dawg, and I'm back with another video. So man, a lot of folks been asking me, Zeke Dawg, how Landstar treating you? And I'm like, it's a good question. Because a lot of people asking me the same question. Is it time to go? Do I like it here? Hey Dawg team, you ready to get into trucking? Need yourself a truck? Go on, hit up Lone Mountain. You know who they are. Go to their website, give them a call, tell them Zeke Dawg sent you. So I started Landstar. I went through orientation at the end of September. It was October 1st before I ran my first load. So we'll just say October 1st. Just for our sakes. So the whole month of October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, I have been running Landstar loads for 9 months. This is the longest place I've been thus far during my inaugural trucking career. And I can say I'm happy over here. So far. It's always gonna be little perks and quirks that you don't like about something or anything. Something I got trash back there, I ain't worried about it. But yeah, it's always gonna be something that you be like, you don't like about this company, or you do like about that company. You know, Zeke Dawg on out. I own my truck, or I'm owning my truck, or I'm gonna own my truck. And it's a difference than when you like leasing through Prime or Swift or some of these other companies. It's a big difference. For one, you book your own loads here, man. That was the biggest selling point on coming to Landstar. You book your own loads. I love to have that capability to plot and plan and find the freight for me that's gonna keep my business, my company, my LLC afloat. When you have a fleet manager, and I've been hearing a lot of stuff at Prime that what's my guy over there, Trucker B, man, he be saying it all the time. They got y'all capped at how much they want a person to make. Now some of y'all probably got good fleet managers. Some of y'all that say, you know what, I'm gonna maximize all my guys. But then you got maybe the majority of the rest of them that say, hey, we already told, if they make 45 to 5,000 in revenue this week, that's it. We ain't getting them nothing else. Man, that's insane. I'm like, over here, man, I can, if I'm grinding and I'm not trying to get back to the house and I'm trying to stay out, I can do over 75 a week in revenue to the truck. Truck can produce and make over 7,500 a week. If I'm staying out, running hard, got everything planned, and I've been running. Usually, if you come in from home and then start running, it's like that slower takeoff and slower to get the revenue going. But once you already been out running and you coming off a run and you still running, that's how you do it. So if I'm staying out and I'm able to make 75, at least 75 a week in revenue, yeah, true, I get 65 and y'all get 72. But when you do the math on that, some of y'all math ain't mathing. Y'all ain't thinking about the big picture. So if you do 7,500 for a week, and 65% of that is about 4,800. All right, this is just quick math. This ain't exact number. But if you do, say, 5,000, and you getting what, 72%, that's 3,600 a week. This before your expenses. Now, my expenses over here at Landstar weekly, for what Landstar take out, about 250, 300, something like that. I'll get y'all those numbers on another video. But I know for a fact over at Prime, them numbers higher, because guess what? That truck payment is in those weekly settlements. So when you are looking at, yeah, I did 36 of what I'm gonna get. Now you gotta minus your fuel off. Well, no. Yeah, you gotta minus your fuel. Well, I still gotta minus fuel on mine, but you gotta minus your fuel off. We both gotta minus fuel off. But then you got that $1,100, $1,200 weekly truck payment. Then you got your if you flatbed, you got the equipment that you buying. If you not, you don't have to worry about that. But you got other little expenses that they chipping away at you. And don't take a week off work. Now you in the negative. If you ain't built up your e-fund over there, now you in the negative. So let me get back on course, because this ain't no bashing Prime thing. This is about, do I like Landstar? Yes, I love it. My load board allows me to make the revenue that I want to make in the hammer lane, doing the speed that I want to go. Oh yeah, I get the roll. I never thought I would love the hammer lane as much as I do. But when you stuck at 65, you in the right lane. That's it. You doing what your truck can do. But oh boy, when they take the chains off and you can get in that left lane, you be like, oh, are we getting it? Okay. And that also allows me to make more revenue, because it's a lot of times I'll roll into the spot where I need to be at with less than a minute left on my clock, but I've been hammering it out. So if I'm hammering it out and I'm able to get there with a minute left, if I was doing 65, guess what? I wouldn't have made it. Some folks say, oh, well, you would have saved a little more diesel, but now I dropped the load and I'm on to my next one. I could possibly run one more load per week than you can, because you can only go 65 miles an hour. Think about it. You thinking? Okay. So, or I could pick loads that go just a little bit farther, that pay a little bit more every day, and run the same amount of load, but they're just paying a little better. One of the things I don't like about Landstar is you gotta get permission to have a passenger, and it's not that they deny you or anything. It's just the point that you gotta ask. Like, you should just be able to have, you paying for everything, you should just be able to have a passenger in there. But you go through the process, they give you a permit, you keep the permit in here, so when the wife ride with me, it's in here. But it's just, you gotta go through that process. What else? What I don't like about Landstar, man, they got some raggedy trailers. If you mess around and get unlucky, you'll have a whole bad month sometime dealing with a raggedy trailer. It happened to me. The available freight on the app, on the Landstar load board, it's a lot of it out there. It's a lot of it, and it's a lot of it, and it's a lot of it. And you got some dropping hooks. I like that. I pull up, 30 minutes in and out. I ain't have to strap, tarp, none of that. And y'all keep asking me in the comments, Zeke Dawg, when you going back to Flatbed? When they pay me enough. If Landstar pay me enough to do this, man, think about this for a second. Think about this. You drive your truck, you get to where you're going, you open the doors, you bag up, you bump the dock. You come in, you rest, you do paperwork, you do whatever you're doing, and then 30 minutes to an hour later, they give you the green light for you to go, and you roll off. Or vice versa on a pickup. Same thing. Now, with Flatbed, when I pull up, sometimes I'm waiting in line. Sometimes I pull right in, and then you get the forklift driver. He comes out, he tell you where he want to put stuff at, or you tell him where you want to put stuff at. He start loading you up, or the crane start loading you up, and this crane slowly picks up the steel and brings it over and lowers it down, and they putting all this stuff on your truck. Then you drive out, then you look at it and you like, okay, I'm gonna need 10 straps, 3 chains, tarp, this, that, different stuff you need. Take it out your toolbox or headache rack or wherever you got it at. You start throwing straps. You start throwing chains. You throw. And you come back, you tighten down, you ratchet, you strap, you ratchet, you tighten down, you tighten down. Then you come back, and then you roll the tarp over it. You move this big heavy tarp, then you roll it over. Then you roll it over. And then you do this and you do that. 2-3 hours that went by. 2-3 hours that went by that you could have been moving. You could have already been on the road. You could have already been wherever. You could have been further down the road at a truck stop and gone parking for the night. Now, I love doing that though. Listen to what I'm saying. I love doing the flatbed. I love it. But you gotta pay me for it. If I go bump this dock and don't have to get out and sweat and lose time because I'm working, and you gonna pay me more? Bruh, I'm not seeing the freight over here with the flatbed that's paying more than this that's really worth my time. You gotta think about it. If it's a couple pennies more, if it's 10 cents more, 20 cents more, is it still worth it? Think about it. You putting in some sweat, some hard labor work. I enjoy doing it, but you gotta pay me more than 20 cents more, or even with what the dry van is paying me. So back to what I'm saying. I'm loving the ability to pick this. Now, I think I've said this before. I can go get me a flatbed trailer tomorrow. I don't think Zeke Dawg can't bust a move. I've chosen not to for the reasons of the money ain't there. I'm here to make money, not just, I like YouTube content, but I'm here to make money driving. So Landstar is giving me that ability to do that. When you get on with Landstar, you finally get on with Landstar, that's it. You don't hear from them. Ain't no dispatcher calling you. Ain't nobody asking you, this or that. The only people call you is agents, and they talking about freight. They talking about money. Landstar don't call you or bother you unless you got in trouble. They don't work with you. They don't bother you. You your own company. ABC Trucking Company. You go make your own money. So if you over here at Landstar and you saying, man, I ain't making no money and this and that, is it Landstar or is it you? Now, I'm a different breed because I'm out here to make money to support my habits. And no, we're not talking about narcotical anything. We're talking about motorcycles, vacations, cigars, and truck accessories. Yeah. That's my pleasure. That's why I'm out here, man. Hey, the bills get paid whether the truck move or not. That's one thing I can say about Zeke Dawg. I ain't never had nothing repoed. I don't have light skin cut off. It may not be that much food in the refrigerator, but that's because I ain't there to eat it. The wife don't buy a lot. If ain't nobody there to eat it, the food will go bad. But can we fill up the refrigerator? Can we stock it up? Heck yeah. Nope. Bam, just like that, stocked up. But then we'll be, bam, throwing out everything because ain't nobody there to eat it. You can only eat so much. So we buy food as we use it. Now, the non-perishables, yeah, they're stacked up. But the food that can spoil and stuff like that, nah, we don't buy a lot of that. But at the end of the day, like I said, bills getting taken care of. So I could realistically run for 1 week and don't run for the next 3 weeks. I could drive for 1 week a month. Let's just say 10 days. I could stay out for 10 days and then come home and be done for the month. I can do that now. But I don't want to do that. I want to stack this bread and get the things that I really want, man. The stuff I be wanting, like when my birthdays and stuff roll around, man, people be like, man, it's hard to buy stuff for old Zeke Dawg. He got everything. Yeah, I got a lot, but I wouldn't say everything. So the stuff I be wanting be like $2,000, $3,000 for that, $4,000 for that, $5,000 for that, $6,000 for that, $7,000 for that. So I got expensive taste on stuff that I be wanting, but I can be happy with. Like my daughter bought me a Zeke Dawg trucking mug. Man, I love that mug. It's like a little thermos, kind of keep cold. The cups everybody be walking around with. Yeah, man, little stuff like that. Yeah, that makes me happy. But overall, man, it's like I'm out here grinding, but it's stuff I want. Yeah, I got a big 4-bedroom house, but I want a bigger 4-bedroom house on more land. I want to be able to park my truck at the house. It's a difference when you park your truck at the house. It really is. You can go out there and look at it and tinker with it or whatever you want to do because you at home. And I may want to bring on some more trucks that could be parked right at the house. So, man, that's some stuff that you got to look at when it comes to that, man. But overall, man, Landstar has been a great choice. I don't immediately see myself doing anything differently. Will I ever get my own authority? Maybe. Don't test the maybe, baby. So maybe I will, but as of right now, this works for me. I don't have to worry about getting all these permits. I don't have to worry about additional insurance. I don't have to worry about where to go to what load board. I already got a load board. I don't have to worry about consistent freight, haggling with the prices of the freight. It's already listed. If I don't want to book this load because it's listed at $2, guess what? I don't need to be calling them. I need to be calling the load to pay $3 because we are already in the same price range. So yeah, man, Landstar is a good choice, man. Even if you don't want to carry hazmat, Landstar so far, 9 months in, Landstar is a good choice. I'm grateful that they have allowed me to come and lease on over here. I could have taken my truck just about anywhere, but I'm here. So in the future, you know, it's gonna be growth. Will I get my own trailer instead of running Landstar trailer because I'm talking about how raggedy they stuff is? Maybe. I still need to talk to some more people and get some more ideas and really see if this is what I want to do, because yeah, I'm getting 72% then once I get my own trailer, but I no longer can do the dropping hooks. Now it got to be a live load, live unload, and I really be liking the dropping hooks. I ain't gonna lie. I like to know I'm pulling up. Oh, the trailer already over here is ready. Joop joop, joop joop. I'm gone. So that's the only negative thing about me potentially getting a trailer. And then if I want to get multiple trailers, where I'm gonna put it? Need my own land. My neighborhood, I can't pull no trailer down it. I pulled the truck up to it one time, and I'm gonna be pulling up again too for something else, but that's a whole nother story. So yeah, would Zeke Dawg recommend Landstar? Yes. Do I still like Landstar? Yes. I'm happy over here, man. No complaints. People been asking me to show them the load board, and guess what? I'm not gonna do it. It's enough people on the internet already showing you Landstar load board. I think I was told not to do it in the beginning because I told them I was gonna be doing YouTube, and I was like, yeah, we don't really want people showing our load board. Cool, no problem. Now, are people still doing it? Yeah. I'm watching folks do it all the time. I'm like, there goes somebody else posting load board. There goes somebody else posting a load board. So, you know, y'all can do what y'all want to do. Yeah, this ain't, I don't run y'all business. I'm just running my show, my world, my place. I'm doing my thing, and I'm happy over here at Landstar, man. It's good. If you want to be fully independent as an owner operator, I can say fully, fully. That may be a word, I don't know. But if you want to be about 95% independent, the rest is just paperwork through them. But you pretty freaking independent over here, man. Man, you want your independence. You don't want a driver-facing camera, man. Hey, man, come on over here to the Star. I be getting folks emailing me all the time, man. Hey, I'm coming over here to the Star. You got any advice for me? Yep. Go make some money. Go make some money. Don't go home. Go make some money. Home gonna be there. You need to be grinding. You need to be getting it. Now, I ain't saying don't take no break, but just take a break wherever you gotta take a break at, and then get to running after that. So, oh man, tiring morning, man. But that's gonna be a wrap with that, man. So appreciate y'all checking out these videos, man. Like, share, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and join the dog team. So until the next time, baby, keep it trucking.